Hello, you're here of third day's edition of QPVN English News Bulletin. You're with Miniji and you come headlines. Central Military Commission Ministry of National Defense paid gratitude in Gabon Province. 80th founding anniversary of Vietnam People's Army march abroad. Phú Yên promotes tourism through fields. On December the 11th in Hanoi, President Lương Cường presented the decision to promote Lieutenant General Lê Quang Minh, Vice Chairman of the General Political Department of the Vietnam People's Army, to a rank of Senior Lieutenant General. The ceremony was attended by General Phan Van Gia, Minister of National Defense, and other senior leaders of the government, National Assembly, and military. While presenting the decision, President Lương Cường highlighted the party as the trust in Senior Lieutenant General Lê Quang Minh, recognizing his significant contribution to the revolutionary cause of the party and the military. He affirmed that the promotion reflects the appreciation and high regard of the party, state, and people for the People's Armed Forces. The President expressed confidence that the newly appointed Senior Lieutenant General will continue to uphold the traditions of the military, remain loyal to the party, fatherland, and people, and adhere to revolutionary ethics. He urged him to actively study, cultivate, and fight against individualism while strengthening bonds with officers, soldiers, and citizens. President Cường encouraged the Senior Lieutenant General to live up to President Ho Chi Minh's teachings about military leadership with intelligence, bravery, humanity, trust, integrity, and loyalty. In response, Senior Lieutenant General Lê Quang Minh expressed his gratitude, affirming his absolute loyalty to the party, fatherland, and people. He pledged to follow the President's guidance and President Ho Chi Minh's teachings on leadership and continue striving to preserve revolutionary ethics, train rigorously, and fulfill all responsibilities assigned by the party, state, and people. The Ho Chi Minh National Academy of Politics held a national conference on human rights education on December the 11th. Attending and co-chairing the conference were Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính, President of the Ho Chi Minh National Academy of Politics and Chairman of the Central Theoretical Council, Nguyễn Xuân Thắng. The conference reviewed the outcomes and shortcomings in the implementation of the project to integrate human rights education into the national education system. In his opening speech, President of the Ho Chi Minh National Academy of Politics and Chairman of the Central Theoretical Council, Nguyễn Xuân Thắng, emphasized that respecting and protecting human rights in general and educating human rights in particular has always paid special attention to by the party and state, especially in the new era of national rising. Any outcomes achieved at the conference will serve as an important basis for the early issuance of a directive and a project on human rights education in the new situation in 2025 and beyond. Celebrating the 80th founding anniversary of the Vietnam People's Army and the 35th anniversary of the whole People's Defense Festive Day, on the morning of December the 11th, the Central Military Commission, the Ministry of National Defense, offered incense to General Võ Nguyên Giáp and 34 soldiers of the propaganda unit of the Liberation Army team at the Special National Relic Site of Trần Hưng Đạo Forest in Nguyên Bình District, Gabon Province. General Phan Van Gia, Minister of National Defense, presided over the ceremony. General Phan Van Giang and the delegation of the Central Military Commission, the Ministry of National Defense, expressed their gratitude and appreciation for the great contributions of General Võ Nguyên Giáp and commemorated the heroic martyrs, soldiers, and compatriots who sacrificed their lives to protect the national independence and freedom. General Võ Nguyên Giáp, the eldest brother of the Vietnam People's Army, had great contributions to the national revolutionary cause. His life and career were attached to the development of national revolution and the glorious historical milestones on the path of the struggle for national independence. The delegation visited the Special National Relic Site of Trần Hưng Đạo Forest, where was the birth of the propaganda unit of the Liberation Army, the predecessor of the Vietnam People's Army. Under the canopy of ancient trees is the memorial house of 34 soldiers of the unit, a resting hut, and a kitchen simulating their civil life. Under the leadership of the party, President Ho Chi Minh and the talented command of General Reup, they achieved countless feats of arms, from the glorious Điện Biên Phủ victory to the great victory in the spring of 1975, unifying the country. Overcoming hardships and dangers, steadily growing, the Vietnam People's Army has always been a politically strong, disciplined, high-qualified and modern army, upholding combat readiness to safeguard and develop the Socialist Republic of Vietnam. On this occasion, on behalf of the Central Military Commission, the Ministry of National Defense, General Phan Van Sam presented gifts to local party committees and authorities of Cao Bang Province, as well as families of natural contributors. On the afternoon of December the 11th, a joint rehearsal for the Vietnamese military band participating in the Military Music Exchange 2024 took place at Bạch Mai Airport Stadium. Senior Lieutenant General Nguyễn Văn Nghĩa, Double Chief of the General Staff of the Vietnam People's Army, head of the organizing panel of the exchange, presided over the rehearsal. The Military Music Exchange 2024 is slated for December the 19th through 22nd with the theme Music Connects Friendship. Participating in the event are the band of the Ministry of Public Security along with military bands from Cambodia, China, Malaysia, Myanmar, and Laos. Following the instructions of the organizing committee from the previous rehearsal, in this rehearsal, the performances were adjusted to align with the content of the program for both stage presentations and street parades. General Nghĩa noted that the military bands need to continue to practice diligently to achieve seamless coordination, prominent performances, and make a strong impression on the audience, the armed forces of other countries, and international friends. With the 2024 military band exchange event approaching, the participating forces need to urgently complete all preparations to ensure the success of the event. Vietnamese embassies in many countries held ceremonies marking the 80th fighting anniversary of the Vietnam People's Army and the 35th anniversary of the Whole People's Defense Festival Day. The ceremony was held in New York. The U.S., under the chair of Ambassador Đặng Hoàng Giang, head of the permanent mission of Vietnam to the UN. It drew the participation of UN Double Secretary General Anton Kier, UN Assistant Secretary General Martha Pope, and nearly 200 guests, including ambassadors, mission heads, and military advisors from UN member states. Ambassador Đặng Hoàng Giang reaffirmed Vietnam's foreign defense policy, along with a foreign policy of independence and active international integration. Vietnam has engaged in numerous bilateral and multilateral defense cooperation mechanisms, reinforcing strategic trust and contributing to global peace, security, and development. The UN's representative expressed gratitude to Vietnam soldiers who sacrificed their lives for national liberation, as well as international peace and security, including Lieutenant Colonel Martin Đỗ Anh, who sacrificed his life when on peacekeeping duty at the Central African Republic mission. At the ceremony in Canberra, Australia, Vietnamese ambassador to Australia Phạm Hùng highlighted Vietnam's priceless partnerships with countries around the world, including Australia, describing these relations as greatly crucial for not only strengthening Vietnam's defense capability, but also enhancing regional security and stability. At this occasion, Ministry of National Defense of Vietnam expressed thanks to the Australian Department of Defense for its support for Vietnam Peacekeeping Force, as well as to the Australian veterans and the University of New South Wales for their help with the project on digitalizing information about Vietnamese soldiers missing in action. Participants watched a short video summarizing the formation and development of the Vietnam People's Army over the past 80 years, reviewing its heroic milestones and highlighting the resilience, dedication, and patriotism of the force. They also enjoyed unique Vietnamese art and culture, further strengthening the good friendship between Vietnam and Australia. Recently in Ho Chi Minh City, the delegation of the Vietnam Border Command held talks with the delegation of the Royal Cambodian Army on border protection between the two countries. In 2024, the two sides strengthened coordination in maintaining political security, social order, and safety, effectively fighting crimes on the border. Since April 2023, the two forces have coordinated to organize nearly 100 sessions of bilateral patrols and hold all-level delegation exchanges in a regular manner. The training of residential areas on both sides of the border, exchanges of young officers, cooperation in human resource and language training continue to receive due attention from both sides. The two sides signed a memorandum of understanding and agreed upon a number of cooperation contents to further maintain border security and national sovereignty in the following year. Coming up next, July Port opens direct sea line to U.S. Phú Yên promotes tourism through fields. The ASEAN Development Bank had just released its Asian Development Outlook report, raising Vietnam's economic growth forecast to 6.4% and 6.6% for 2024 and 2025 respectively, from previous predictions of 6% and 6.2%. The bank highlighted that stronger trade activity, a robust recovery in export-oriented manufacturing, and ongoing fiscal support measures have driven Vietnam's economic growth. Amid increasing external challenges, accelerated public investment and accommodative fiscal and monetary policies are anticipated to further stimulate domestic demand. According to Trường Hải International Logistics Limited Liability Company under Trường Hải Group Corporation, July Port had just marked an important turning point when it officially opened a direct sea route to the United States. The development of a direct sea route to the United States not only enhances the competitiveness of July Port, but also creates a driving force to promote exports for businesses in large industrial parks in the central provinces of Quảng Nam and Quảng Ngãi. This also has reduced logistic costs and optimized transportation time, contributing to promoting economic growth in the whole region, while affirming the position of July Port in the national logistics system and the international logistics map. Following the success of various fields, many locations that were used as filming sites have become attractive and new tourist destinations. Phú Yên, with its picturesque, peaceful rural landscapes, close-knit charm, and unique cultural features, emerging as a favored destination for field crews. It is seen as an opportunity for Phú Yên to promote its image to friends both domestically and internationally. Released nationwide in early November, the film, Once About a Love Story by director Trịnh Đình Lê Minh, has touched audiences with its story of love and friendship. The film also left a strong impression on viewers with its depiction of a picturesque, peaceful, and close-knit rural village. This beautiful rural setting is none other than the countryside of Phú Yên, which gained fame through the 2015 film I See Yellow Flowers on the Green Grass by director Victor Vũ. After watching this film, I was truly moved as it brought back memories of my old youth. The romantic lines in the movie left me reflecting on friendship, love, and life. Following the success of the film, I See Yellow Flowers on the Green Grass, Phú Yên has become a popular destination for tourists eager to experience the stunning locations showcased in the movie. Domestic film studios and international film crews, especially those from India, have been captivated by the region's natural beauty. With its majestic landscape, Phú Yên provides an ideal backdrop for various film genres, from romance and historical dramas to action and adventure.
It seems amazing.
We are eager to explore opportunities for further cooperation between the two countries. In the future, we hope that many more Indian film crews will come to Phú Yên for filming. In 2024, Phú Yên province is expected to welcome nearly 4 million visitors, achieving its annual target 3 months ahead of schedule. The development of tourism products through film has played an important role in promoting the homeland and people of Phú Yên. It is the end of the English News Bulletin today. You can watch the news again at QPVN.vn. Goodbye and see you next time.